Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's hop in. Let's watch them play. Let's check the last scores as well. Turn off the music for now. Let's get back into Quake. Alright, so this is... What was it? Well, at least these guys are Polish, that much I know. Goniec and Tom. And we're on Shifter, let's check. Last scores. Okay, so they've already played 3 games. First map went to Demolition Crew, CT and DM3, 85 to 61. Second map, DM4, was also won by DC, as well as the third map, 69 to 21 on DM2. So Demolition Crew definitely dominating this series thus far. And this is also Div 1, by the way, the second highest division. And as you can see, this is Shifter and it's map 4. This should line up pretty well, actually. If we continue watching this game and then move on to the Nations Cup and maybe take like a 10-minute break in between or something so I can get something to drink and clear up my throat a little bit. Sorry, I'm just gonna tab out quickly. People are messaging me. Alright, we're back. So, Shifter between DC and Void. No idea was actually their name, but it's Void and Divine. And so far on Shifter, it looks like Demolition Crew, DC, Goniec and Tom are doing a pretty good job on this map as well. They seem to be dominating their opponents so far in this series. And it's not looking to stop on this map either. Quad coming up, nice steal by Gon. He does have the lightning gun and he's gonna get the mega as well. Oh, that's painful for the opposing team. Oh, thank you for the cells. Thank you for the yellow armor. Now I have a mega and a yellow armor. And all is good in the world. In the Polish world. A lot of Polish players today. So we just saw Insane play, of course. Together with Rakiet. So that's one Polish player. And now we're watching... Goniec and Tom, or Demolition Crew rather, a Polish team. And then we're gonna see Poland versus Spain and Portugal. So there's gonna be a big bunch of Polish players in today's stream. I hope nobody minds. I mean, why would anyone mind Polish players? But you know what I mean. This is nice though. Divine getting a quad. Oh, just barely denying that red armor and getting it for himself. Nice play. Once again, the quad lightning gun working brilliantly for him. And he's also gonna pick up the mega, so he's extremely strong now. They're quite far behind on frags though, but there's a lot left to play in this game. Give this to your friend. Give this to your friend. Yeah, he's gonna point at it. Good job, good job. Void is gonna pick that up. And now they're in great shape, actually. They're in great shape. To maybe take over this map. Void is gonna get at least one frag. He's gonna get another. Ooh, they gave away the yellow armor though. That's dangerous. And here comes the quad. Tom is gonna pick it up somehow. He managed to get it. Oh no, and he gets the perfect rocket onto Divine. Divine had the red armor, he had the mega, he had everything. But that one quad rocket was enough to kill him. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. So the opportunity was kind of lost for Divine and Void. It's funny how you name your team No Idea, and then your team tag is 1. Wait, where are they from actually? Where's Divine and Void from? Does anybody know in the chat? I don't really know these players, so. Hungary? Really? Wow. Wait, let me. This is kind of close, but quick tab out. Quick tab out. Stick with me. I know that it's gonna freeze for a little bit, but. It doesn't say on the homepage either. Well, I don't want to spend too much time going into the Wikipedia and so on. Of course, if you don't know about it, Quake World has its own Wikipedia. Make sure to check it out if you have any questions about any player or personality or talent in the scene. Oh, whoa, that was pretty nice by Void. Getting a double kill as well as a team kill for the enemy. Nice play. But yeah, if you want to find out anything about any player, we're constantly updating the wiki on a daily basis. I actually spend hours a day updating everything on the wiki. So if there's anything you wonder about any player, you can always go on there and just search for them. We look to have every single active player that has ever been active in Quake World on there soon enough, with information and backgrounds on them, as well as of course all their achievements and everything. It's gonna be pretty much like a Team Liquid StarCraft Wikipedia or whatever, Liquipedia I guess they call it, pretty much like that, as well as you know, things about Quake World as well, how it works and the modes and everything you want in a Wikipedia, I guess. We're working hard, so make sure to check it out. And if you have suggestions, don't be afraid. Just submit any suggestions to either BPS or myself on Discord, and we will take care of it. Alright, so Demolition Crew pulling away a little bit in frags here. It's not super much, but with only 1 minute remaining of the game, this is gonna be very hard for Divine and Void, the I guess Hungarians, or whether that is correct or not, I don't know. So please don't hate me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the last squad is also gonna go to Goniec. He is gonna go down, but yeah. With 40 frag difference, this game is also over. This is game 5, I believe, or was it game 4? No. It was game 4, my bad. We've already seen CTN, DM4 and DM2. I'm sad I missed DM2. I love watching DM2 when it comes to, well, everything. I love DM2 in general. So it's either gonna be DM6, Shifter, or Bravado. No, Shifter we just played, so DM6, Arrowwalk, or Bravado next. God damn it. Your bio is brief player introduction. You know, Ferry, if you want to do work, I could make you an editor on the wiki if you want to. You know, put in some effort. We'd appreciate it, trust me. And you could write an entire, you know, true or untrue story about yourself if you want to. Smackdown, QuakeCon, Smackdown, QuakeCon. Good rule sets. So the next map is gonna be DM6. Which leaves us with the very final game being on... Wait, this is stupid. Why do I not just do this? The very last game will be either Arrow Walk or Bravado. Yes, I remembered the maps for once. Oh, Lolik giving some Portuguese, what? Polish advice or something. I don't speak Polish, so I wouldn't know. Pretty good start here for Tom, and oh, they are playing with Ring On. Oh, so we actually get to see how this works. And the first ring is actually gonna be well, maybe like, what was it, like 10-15 seconds late? Wow, this is something I haven't seen ever. So this is really cool. And it's not easy to kill a ring on this map, I believe, because it's pretty hard to see him, and he's always gonna be pretty stacked when it comes to like lightning gun and rocket launcher, and probably armors as well. Cool. Okay, so we got to see our first DM6 ring. That's pretty cool, and he survived the entire ring. It didn't get many frags, but he did survive the entire thing. Which means we are gonna see one more ring at approximately, if you look at the right side of your screen, when that timer hits 4:45. When that timer hits 4:45, that's when we're gonna see our second and last ring of this map. Of course, for those who don't know Quake World, what the ring does is it makes you partly invisible. So you cannot be seen apart from your two eyes. The only thing that is shown are your eyes. So it's very hard to spot you, but some people have really sharp eyes, so they're really good at seeing people with ring. But yeah, that's essentially what it does. It doesn't give you any like other advantages apart from just being very hard to hit and almost invisible. But if your eyes are sharp, you can see those eyes from all the DM3 practice you probably had. So some people are really good at seeing them eyes, which is also why some people don't even call it ring. They call it eyes instead, because people just, well, it's just two eyes, you know, running around on the map, killing people. I was saying, Ferry, that if you want, I could get you on the ship when it comes to the Wikipedia, and you could actually edit your own and make a true or an untrue story about yourself, but also help out with the rest of the players. Just let me know and I'll make you an editor. We need more, because currently we're not that many people working on it, so... And I would be okay with you calling yourself the best Quake World player to ever live, or whatever you want to do. This is not the first map, no. Welcome to the stream, by the way, but this is map number 5. I'll show you the last scores. So far, every single game has been won by Demolition Crew, the Polish team. And so far, this one is looking exactly like the others. But the interesting part about this one is that we're seeing a DM6 with power-ups enabled, which means that we have a ring on the map. Ring of invisibility. And as I was saying before, when the timer on the right side of your screen hits 4:45 approximately, we'll have the last and final ring. I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to see who gets it and if he can survive with it. Oh yeah, sorry Ferry. Yeah. I mixed you together with Morning Night Gamer. My bad. My bad, Ferry. All right, so 1 minute until the ring. You guys had the same color in chat. That kind of threw me off. Absolutely my bad. So yeah, okay, about half a minute left until the next ring, and that's really the only thing I care about right now, because it feels like Demolition Crew is gonna win this map as well. But I do want to see what happens with the ring. Here we go soon. Here we go. Let's see who gets it. It's about 5 seconds away. 2 seconds. 1. Spawned. And there we go. Tom is gonna get it. He has some red armor and a full shaft. Almost 100 cells as well. Some red armor. And yeah, to show you what he looks like. This is what he looks like. You can see the eyes. It's just a pair of eyes. But he's invisible apart from that. And he's very hard to kill because of that fact. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I think it's the first time in my life that I actually see a tournament game on DM6 played with power-ups enabled. So that's cool. I hope you liked me trying to track the ring myself, by the way. It's even hard as a commentator to try to follow the ring like that. It's not the easiest thing to see. 2 eyes floating around. What great control, by the way, by Demolition Crew. There's no reason for Tom to leave here. He can get this green armor and keep getting this mega. Okay, he is gonna go down eventually, but all the while he was doing that, Goniec was keeping this area safe, red armor safe. So anyone spawning around here, Goniec would kill. Anyone spawning on the other side of the map, Tom would kill until he went down, of course. So a really nice play by Demolition Crew, locking this map down. But I would say, like, just like the last game, I don't think that Void and Divine are looking to, like, this is not the team that they're looking to beat in this tournament. They're probably counting on finishing a little bit lower than this team. But there are other teams in their division, of course, that they absolutely want to win against. So the practice is good. Nice steal of the red armor. It's not gonna help him too much, but yeah, this is just utter domination by Demolition Crew. But since we do have time to kill, we'll cast it anyways, even though this is maybe not the most interesting thing. But please be active in the chat though. If you have any questions, go ahead, because while we're watching Demolition Crew destroy Divide and Void, I could be talking to you guys, because there's really not much to commentate at this point. Just watch the show, pretty much. Watch the show by the Polish show. Watch the Polacks killing people. Especially Tom, by the way. Look at that scoreboard. Well, just as I say that, the caster curse comes into effect and he suicides. But still, 63 francs. Yeah. Not bad. But yeah, this is the issue that I was talking about. Even with the ring enabled, which spawns here, of course, you only get 1 at the start of the game, and then 1 approximately for like 5 minutes into the game. 5:10 or 5:15 into the game. So it doesn't really affect too much. It was really cool to see though. I loved seeing it for the first time. But Yeah. It doesn't change too much. Yeah, Tom now hitting 67 frags. And these are the last seconds. Now, of course, complete domination by Demolition Crew. So that was game number 5. Oh, Void entered Q2V. Wait, let me tab out. Do they have a third player? Oh yeah, they have Zorro as well. So maybe Zorro will play the last map, whatever that is. Alright, Airwalk. Which means that the only map we didn't get to see was Bravado. So I assume they're gonna use Zorro instead of Void for this. Yep, there we go. Funny to see the ring in play again. It's been ages. Yeah, I agree. Like, of course, I see it every time on DM3, but never on DM6. That was just amazing to see. Like, I was sitting here with just a huge grin on my face to see someone with eyes on or ring on DM6. It's been so long because you never practice that. Yeah, both times he survived with it as well. I mean, it makes sense because he's hard to kill, and if he prepares well, with like some armor, and of course it's right next to the lightning gun, so you're always gonna have a lightning gun. Should be kind of easy to survive with it, I guess. But yeah, we got a good showcasing of Ring on DM6 at least, and I'm happy about that. It was pretty cool to see. It's definitely going to be included in the YouTube description that we actually got to see Ring on DM6. Alright. So they seem to be waiting for Divine, or maybe Zorro, doing something. What's the time? So it's 11 o'clock right now, so we have 30 minutes until the World Cup game, or Nations Cup game. Seems pretty good, because this is going to be the last game of this series, and then we just take a little break, listen to some music, you know. I get something to drink, and then we start talking about the Nations Cup and nothing else, and focus on that. Sounds good, yeah? Here we go, Airwalk, Divine with a pretty good spawn. Goniec is gonna pick up the quad, but immediately die by a nice rocket from Zorro. I'm not sure why Zorro didn't play earlier maps, but I guess Void is good as well. Unfortunately, I don't really know these players apart from the Polish players too much. But they are in Division 1, so they're not bad. I just don't know too much about them. Someone was saying that they're from Hungary, and yeah, I don't know. The only player I know from Hungary is Zero. Zero, of course, being a legendary 4-on-4 player, played a lot with Slackers, along with Paradox and Murdoch and so on. Was an amazing 4-on-4 team. But that's the only Hungarian player that I know of, anyways. But yeah, maybe these guys are Hungarian or whatever. Maybe someone could check the wiki for me and find out. A. It's a great start from Zorro. Actually, he's keeping them in this game. So I think it was a good decision to swap him in for Airwalk. Because so far he's doing a good job, but Divine is just trying to... he's trying to defend this quad. He's eventually gonna get it, actually. Doesn't have a lightning gun, though, so he desperately wants to get to the lightning gun, and he's gonna survive all the way there. So finally he has a lightning gun, but for some reason he's using the rocket launcher instead. Almost dies because of it. Don't use the rocket launcher, use the lightning gun. Well, okay, in that situation the rocket launcher is good, but more often than not, use the lightning gun. Don't use the rocket launcher. He tried but missed his shot. But yeah, that's gonna almost give them the lead. They're still down 3 frags, but it's a close game thus far. The first 3 minutes of the game. Zorro is Polish, from what I've heard, but Void and Divine, I'm pretty sure, are Hungarian, says Insane. Okay, cool to know. So that's another, I guess Zorro is another Polish player that we're casting tonight. I guess tonight is not all about Loktar, even though it's his birthday. It's all about Poland. This is a good break for the Demolition Crew, by the way. Oh my god. He didn't even mean to hit those cells on that guy, but still took away pretty much all the armor. Good break for Demolition Crew that Tom managed to get the quad. It's gonna make it a 10 frag difference. And unfortunately Zorro also got telefragged by his teammate. You never want that to happen. Quad coming up in 10 seconds, and Tom is very ready for this. Doing a good job defending it as well, getting some help from his teammate, and oh, yeah, this could be dangerous. This could lead to a lot of frags. Oh, nice attempt from Zorro to kill him there. Actually, that was very close, just like a second away from killing him there. But he's gonna pick up both the yellow and the mega, so he's in great shape. And oh my god, look at that! The double kill with the lightning gun. They just lined up for him. It's like a collateral killing Counter-Strike when you get, like, if you use the AWP and you get a collateral kill, which is essentially you kill one guy, but the bullet goes through that person, so you kill another guy behind him. It was pretty much a moment like that, but in Quake World. That was pretty cool to see. And all of a sudden because of Tom's quad runs, the difference is quite huge now. Now he does get team killed by his teammate. He still somehow gets the quad because he's just there on time. Great job by Tom. Even though he got telefragged by his teammate, he respawned, made it to quad, got the grenade launcher, defended the quad, and managed to pick it up. Doesn't matter that he died or didn't get any frags, but it means that the enemy did not get the quad. So it's more about denying the quad at that point than getting it yourself, so to speak, or like dealing any damage with it. It's a good job by Tom. Wow, I wonder if he did that on purpose. Did you guys see how he was standing here with 4 HP and the mega was just laying there? Instead, he did go for these health packs and then for the mega. I wonder if that was on purpose, because it was pretty much during a fight. That is so ballsy, but here we go. Next squad coming up. Tom is ready for that again. He's gonna take a lot of damage though from Zorro. And he's in a little bit of trouble, but he managed to stabilize with the help of that yellow armor and some health packs. 7 HP, but oh, once again, he doesn't go for the health. Just pick up the health, man. Yeah, you're gonna die because of it. Yeah, that was a mistake by Tom. Of course, I mean, in the middle of a game, sometimes mistakes happen, but there was literally a 25 health pack just right next to him, but he didn't pick it up. I don't understand that, but yeah, whatever. He still has 47 frags. I love it when that happens, by the way. You want to rocket jump to the red armor, but you don't have enough health to do it. But you do if you do it correctly. Like, if you do it correctly, you don't need much health. But he did not do it correctly. He just pretty much did a straight up rocket jump and killed himself. It looks so funny when it happens. Alright, 40. No, I mean 80 to 40. 81 to 39. This game seems to be over as well. So this is gonna be a 6-0 in favor of DC. Demolition Crew, the Polish players. Well played by them. But I do think that, yeah, like I said, Divine, Zorro, and Void, I don't think that their mission in this tournament or in this season is to beat this team in particular. I think they have other rivals in this tournament that they really want to beat in order to remain on the upper half of the leaderboards. But yeah, we'll see Goniec getting a couple of frags here with the last, or second to last squad, I should say. Yeah, Demolition Crew is definitely a good team. These Polish players have been around forever. Absolutely a good team. Did they? I'm actually gonna tab out quickly. Okay, so it's only Tom and Goniec on the team, so both have to be available for all games. They do not have a third player to substitute if need be. So, like you said, if they get to play all games, yeah, I guess they will have to make sure to always be available, since they decided not to add a third player. 22 seconds remaining. This arrow walk was close in the beginning actually, but quickly went kind of out of the hands of team No Idea, or team 1, or Zorro and Divine. Zorro started so well with the first 11 frags, but the last 8.5 minutes he hasn't gotten more than another 11 frags pretty much. So that's gonna be it. GG's. Let's take a quick look at the last scores. All games goes to Demolition Crew, of course, and the Polish players.